Good morning, blue sky and sunshine, and me dancing here for you. This is nature, and I would like to talk to you about nature today. Boring, change the channel. Okay, fine. But listen first. There's only one universal truth in life. You can learn it from books, you can learn it from your wise parents, you can learn it from your religion, or you can learn it from nature. I learned from nature, and today I would like to share with you some of the things that I have learned from nature. And maybe they will help you look at your life again in some areas and maybe make improvements as usual. Number one, there is always growth and change. Nature is never frozen. There is always growth. When you see a tree or a plant or an animal getting bigger and bigger, then it gets stronger and then it starts to sort of decrease in strength and wither. We have to embrace change. We are not we that we were yesterday, and we are not we that we will be tomorrow. There's always change. It can be a positive change towards the sky and growth and getting stronger and getting smarter, or we can degrade. So make sure that when you can, you are developing and growing upwards, not downwards. The second very important one, there is always a passive cycle and an active cycle in nature, and that means that we should also follow these cycles. We must get enough rest. And you might say that you are unique and can get by with 6 hours of sleep every day. But this isn't true. You are not unique in that sense. You need as much sleep as everybody else. 8 or 9 hours is what we need, according to the golden ratio, according to the sunlight, according to wisdom of many generations. 8 or 9 hours, not 5 or 6, and we cannot be unique. So do not be too optimistic when it comes to the amount of rest that you need. You need a lot more than you might think. Never compromise on your health, on your rest, because when you neglect that area, you are neglecting the other area, and your body needs enough time to sleep, to detoxify itself physically and mentally. All these dreams, all these pictures, what are they? They are the detoxification of the mind, of the brain, so that you wake up with a happy smile on your face, not thinking and stressing about yesterday's problems, right? And also our liver, our kidneys, our bodies need to do this cleanup at night, and they need a certain amount of time. You can't put it on fast spin and then do everything in 5 or 6 hours. It just isn't enough. And when it isn't enough, when you don't get enough proper quality, good rest, you face the consequences. Don't learn from your own experience. Listen to me and look at the other people who do not sleep enough. Suddenly they get high cholesterol and blood pressure, and then they say, well, where did that come from? I do not eat much fried food or salty food. Why do I have it? Oh, because you don't give yourself enough time to detoxify and cleanse yourself every day. I'm trying to avoid sunlight so that you do see my face and I see the camera. So there's all the strange positions today. And this is also a good way to stretch the back. Nice. What else have I observed from nature that might help you? That we're all interconnected and all depend on each other. But this one we have already discussed. Although we are top of the food chain, so to say, we also depend on a lot of plants and a lot in our environment. So by harming something in nature, by cutting down a tree, you are harming yourself. And I don't want to sound like a Greenpeace employee, but that is true, and you know that too. In Thailand there is a saying, if you cut one tree, you must plant 2. I like that. Another thing, we are not always at our best. When you look at this beautiful tree, which isn't beautiful now, I'm going to show you. See? There is almost no leaves on the tree. Why? Because we are not always in our peak. Does it mean that the tree is about to die? No, it's just having its little winter. And the tree of the same kind over there is not having its winter. It all depends on your personal cycles. Your memory is good today, it's not good tomorrow, but it can be better again the next day. Don't push yourself too hard, and embrace the idea that you're not as active every day, you're not as sharp as every day, you're not as creative every day. Don't stress about this. So when you go for an exam or an important test, or have to say something smart in a meeting, and it just doesn't come out of your mind, out of your soul, and out of your idea generator module, allow yourself to have these not so good days when you shed the leaves and you don't have flowers on yourself. Natural sounds are so much more beautiful than the sound of a drill or a chainsaw, but, well, okay, I think this is enough about nature. I think that one very important issue that you should consider is rest, and proper rest. Do not save money on your blanket, on your pillow, and on your mattress. There are some people like that. Oh, this is just a mattress. It can be cheap and crappy. It doesn't matter if my back will hurt. You spend so much time of your life in bed, so you should have the best pillow. And latex pillows are really good. And the best cotton, soft sheets and pillowcases and blanket cases that you can find. Bed is as important as your house, as important as the food you eat. That is not something to compromise on. You can compromise on the suit that you wear, or the neckties, or the bag, or the jewelry, because that is not something that takes up a lot of your life. Don't compromise on your health, on your well-being, and on your happiness. And happiness comes from good rest as well. Okay, this is it from me for today. You know why? Because this is what I'm having in a minute. Almond milk with oat groats, mango, and there's papaya here. How amazing. There's a Thai architecture for you. This Thai architecture. This is where I do yoga in the morning. Okay, good day.